Magic in the morning, and the half-naked ladies. Okay, bare-naked ladies. Magic in the morning. The clock says 8:39, and it's time for a chat with Mike Barrett from Barrett Insurance Agency. It is Good Policies. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning. Something I've never thought I would say, but are you ready for a bare-naked lady story? And I am speaking
you told me you
of
like
the band. We were at a concert of theirs probably 2 or 3 years ago. And now, I don't know if you know the story, but Sarah McLachlan is the one who really discovered them. And so they're on stage. We're having a great time. They're opening up for Hootie and the Blowfish. And then they go, well, ladies and gentlemen, we wouldn't be here without this. And then they do this big setup. Like, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Sarah McLachlan. The entire crowd erupts. And they look around like, oh, we were hoping she was here. Because she would have come up if she was. But she's not, so we'll keep going. And it was so funny. I was mad, but it was funny. Then they tried to tell us the Big Bang cast was coming out when they were going to do the Big Bang Theory theme song, but we caught on to their gist.
A little music trivia, a couple of old DJs shooting the breeze. So Good Policies this morning. We are going to talk about going back to school, Mike. We've mentioned this a little bit over the past few months or so, but we've got LI starting. We've got the Academy starting. We got all of this going on. Where do you want to send our listeners to?
All right. So local school is about to begin. And first and foremost, whenever that happens, it's a good reminder to keep your eyes peeled for the kiddos waiting for the buses. The bus is back on the road. Pedestrian foot traffic will be on the increase, especially near LI and the Academy and the elementary schools as well. So certainly keep an eye on safety as that comes back to reality. And I don't know about you, but I still get depressed when summer's over and school's back in session, and I don't even go to school. I'm not sure why I still have that mentality. You know, I'm still a very much school's out for summer kind of guy, so it kind of bums me out. But this morning I thought what we'd really hit on for school is the kids going off to college, and they've been going off to college for a few weeks now. College tends to start either a little bit earlier or aligned or a little after, but certainly something to think about. So the $1 million question, Jeff, is that your child who graduated high school last year is off to college for their first year as a freshman in college. Do you keep them out of your auto insurance or take them off?
Well, I can remember in our conversations in the past going both ways with it. So
I love that was your answer. All right. I'm going to start bringing gold stars. I know the West Ward folks bring coffee. I'm just going to bring stars. So yes, it is both ways. So we'll give you the scenario one. Scenario one is their first year of college. They're living on campus. They're just going to school. I don't care where it is. It could be as long as they're an on-campus living situation, so they're not living in your home. Keep them on your auto policy. I don't care if they're in California. I don't care if they're in Scotland. They need to be on your auto policy. And the reason I bring that up is because it's so utmost important to make sure that they have some protection. You have a thought, and then I'll keep going.
Well, you aren't going to believe this. Laura Lee Tester was in from the NEK chamber this morning for a chat. Her son is going off to college in Scotland.
Are you serious?
I am not kidding you. That's why I stopped you. Go ahead.
You know, I might have heard that conversation. No, I'm just kidding. So, wow, that's cool. So, but here's why you keep them on, all right? Because and in Scotland, if they're out of the territory of the United States, they're not going to have the coverage that I'm about to explain. But it's still good to keep them on for when they come home, which won't be a lot, but certainly they will. But if they're still in what's the coverage territory of an auto policy, you want to make sure that they are on your policy. And if they're over 100 miles away from home, there is a incredible discount that you can have applied to your policy, so it lessens the impact of cost of having them on, but it then gives them huge protection. The medical payments coverage on your auto policy remains for them if they're a passenger in a vehicle or a pedestrian. The liability on your auto policy still remains excess. Say they're borrowing somebody's car who either has not enough or no insurance and they get in an accident. Yes, insurance follows the vehicle, but if the vehicle fails in its ability to compensate those injured, it can come back on the driver.
You can't tell me, Mike, that there's a college student out there that when they come home isn't want to go for a ride and see their friends.
First thing they want to do, Mom, here's my laundry, and off I go. And I get it. And so it's really important to keep them on. Now, there are scenarios, Jeff, where you can remove them, you know. If they've been at college for a while and they have not come home and now they're living off campus, maybe they love where they're going to school and they are starting to establish a residency there. They're not really considered a dependent of the household anymore. They don't have one of your vehicles with them. So, at that point, you could consider taking them off, and it's really incumbent upon them to do the adult thing and get some of their own coverage. If they have a vehicle with them, remember, vehicles must be insured in the state in which the plate is from. Does that make sense?
It certainly does. And now I have a question for you. I do believe that there are some carriers out there that will give good student discounts as well.
We are at the good student discount phase. Almost every company offers a good student discount. The eligibility can vary ever so slightly between company to company, but typically a B or a better average is going to get you there. So there's so many reasons to get good grades in school, and now we gave you another one, kiddos. Be eligible for a good student discount and save your folks some money when they add you to their auto insurance when you get your license. And you don't have to be added until you're licensed. When you're permitted, you're just kind of referenced, but you're not on the policy. It's more of a letting the agent or the carrier know it's coming, but no impact until the license occurs.
A lot of information shared with us, as always. Mr. Barrett, we want to thank you for being one of the proud sponsors of this year's 179th Caledonia County Fair.
Wow. Yeah. We are honored and happy to be able to help out and participate. What we love is that we're able to give our staff tickets to encourage them to attend because it's a really great local event. These local fairs are a definition of quintessential Vermont. So it's really awesome to be able to have people go there. And so, yes, we're proud to sponsor.
All right. So tell parents how to get in touch with you.
Sure. Give us a call, 748-5224. You can find our office on Portland Street in St. Johnsbury, online, thebarrettagency.com, Google, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Just look for Barrett Insurance Agency. And please, September 6th, our scavenger hunt for NEK Can. Go to nekcan.org, learn all about it, sign up a team. And if you have any questions, just give us a call there at 473-1500.
All righty, Mike. Thanks for another great edition of Good Policies. Your Hometown Minute from Beans Homes coming up.